Berberine can be one of the most powerful herbs you could be taking right now to keep your sugars lower and to manage your sugars. If you're currently not taking berberine, after today's talk, hopefully you'll be taking this on a daily basis because it should be part of your regimen every single day if your goal is to keep blood sugars lower. So let's dive right in. Number one, the one thing that we see most often happen with berberine is that it increases a specific enzyme in your body that allows your cells to become more insulin supportive, to allow the sugars to enter your cells and to make sure you're reducing the amount of sugar being produced by your liver. These are common mechanisms that are driven when you have insulin resistance, i.e. conditions like type 2 diabetes. We oftentimes get our cells coated with junk and we're not able to allow the sugars. Remember, our sugars is our fuel source. It's how we function as human beings every single day. If we don't have enough sugar, we can't survive. We need sugar, but that sugar has to get into your cells to do the job, what's necessary to give you energy and to function. Oftentimes, when you have elevated sugars in the body, your cells become deficient and the insulin receptors become broken, and you're not able to get the sugars into your cells appropriately. And berberine helps to support that mechanism to improve the function of those cells, allowing the sugar to enter and keeping blood sugars at a lower rate. This is very important for overall health. On top of that, it helps allow the liver to become more sensitive, so you're not having to produce excessive amounts of sugar throughout the day, overwhelming your body, more importantly, to help your body keep at low sugars. The second one is, we just talked about this, is that berberine improves sensitivity at the insulin level. So I want you to think about this. When you have blood sugar, your pancreas is going to produce insulin. Remember, the two of those combined are necessary to get them inside your cell. Think of insulin as like a key to unlocking a door, because your cells have these doors that open and close that need to be unlocked. And so what insulin does is it attaches to the cell, unlocks the door, and allows sugar to enter inside the cell and then get into your engines of your cell, which are mitochondria. And that's where your energy production is created. Many of you are watching this thinking, I have no energy, I feel terrible. It's because you can't get your sugars into your cells. So if that doesn't function well, then you're not going to feel good. And berberine has been shown to improve that sensitivity so the insulin can get into the cell, unlock the door, and allow more sugars in, which means you feel better, you have better energy, and more importantly, you have better sugars. Liver glucose production, we talked about this. So this is called gluconeogenesis. It's the ability for your liver to produce sugar. Now, when you have a lot of fluctuations in your body with blood sugar regulation, you're going to overproduce sugar at periods of times with your liver and underproduce. What berberine does is it helps support the actual production, so you're not overproducing or underproducing, just enough to keep your active organs, your autonomic nervous system, if you will, your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your brain. Those are the areas we don't have to think about. These need sugar all day long. They need fuel. And so berberine has been shown to help support that liver function, so you're supporting enough gluconeogenesis, blood sugar production, your body's needs. The next one is it reduces inflammation. This is a huge one because inflammation, which is fire, right? And what does fire do to anything? It burns it, destroys it. Well, the same thing can happen at your cellular level. So if your cells are being destroyed by massive amounts of inflammation inside your body, the next thing you know, the sugars will have nowhere to go except for back into your bloodstream and increasing blood sugars, and you feel crummy. So berberine has been shown to decrease this inflammation, helping you reduce the risk of long-term cellular damage, which is very harmful for the progression of diseases like type 2 diabetes. So if you'd like to learn more about what we do with diabetics, make sure you download my diabetes guide below here. It's a very important guide. You're going to get a lot of great information there. The last thing we want to talk about here is the promotes weight loss. So the weight thing, we know about increasing blood sugars inside the body. What happens? It causes you to gain weight. You don't feel good. You're gaining weight around the belly, around the buttock area, and it's very challenging to lose this type of weight. That type of weight is very harmful to your organs. It increases the progression of conditions like type 2 diabetes, increases blood sugar dysregulation, causing organ failure, cellular dysfunction. I mean, it's a downward spiral. We all know when you have excessive weight, it's not healthy for the body. It's always healthier when you have a good, healthy weight for the body. So berberine has been shown to help increase your benefits of losing natural weight. So you're not having to do these extreme diets, extreme weight loss programs, because we all know those extreme weight loss programs, they don't last. Once you stop doing them, all that weight comes back. So adding a supplement like an herb like berberine to your normal regimen does a lot of many things. I've just covered 5. There's a lot other things that the berberine does as well, but these 5 key factors. The first one is it increases the ability for you to have natural cellular, liver, and blood sugar regulation. Very important for overall function for allowing you to have normal blood sugars. Increases insulin sensitivity, right? This is also another important component to reducing your risk for long-term damage like type 2 diabetes. Reduces inflammation. Another important component, liver gluconeogenesis, because if your liver's overproducing, not only will it cause your liver to get sicker and sicker, but again, having that excessive sugar is not helpful for the body. And last one, of course, it promotes weight loss. But here's the deal. By taking berberine, yes, will it help you lower your sugars. It has been shown to reduce A1Cs by almost 1%. That's a massive amount for individuals who are suffering. The problem is that your elevated sugars is not the cause of your diabetes. So if you're focusing on just lowering blood sugars, berberine is a fantastic option. But if you'd like to learn more about how you actually reverse conditions like diabetes and really find out the root underlying mechanisms that is driving this problem, make sure you watch this video here because I go into full detail of what we specifically do and how we analyze individuals to actually help them reverse conditions like type 2 diabetes. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Take care.